As a matter of fact, we'll probably have as long as we want because I paid this month. So probably the end of the month, next month is when it's gonna change. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Ant Live.
NOBB,
And
old bitter bastard.
Stoner. The old bitter bastard. All right, so how was your week, brother?
Okay, no problems. Yep.
I see you was out on the beach in a reclining chair with a bong. How fucking sweet is that?
Yeah, nice, huh?
But listen, do me a favor, stop rubbing it in my face. I'm trying to stop smoking before I go to bed. I need a job. I need a job bad. I mean, I got a couple of interviews, thank God. Hopefully one of these suckers will take me so I can start smoking again. Because I'm like eating my nails. You know? So I was speaking to Mike. I don't know if Mike's gonna join us today. Mike's in Vegas. Mike's getting his fronts done. Mike's gonna have grills like the black kids in the hood. He's gonna have gold grills all over his shit.
Nice.
So let's see how it turns out.
Yeah. Is Yee selling his secondhand? And did he pick up Yee's set of grills?
Everybody wants to put whatever you had in their mouth.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just saying. From what I heard, Yee was sucking his cousin's dick till he was 14. Don't nobody want to put that in his mouth. In their mouth. He already had shit in his mouth. Nobody needs that. You know, it's funny because earlier today I was trying to go through some streams to see if I could find something to talk about. And I seen that Kanye was interviewed by Piers Morgan. So there's this other little kid called Sneeko. He's some piece of shit on the internet or whatever, and he's hanging out with Ye. So Piers Morgan is interviewing him, and of course he's like, "How you doing, Mr. West?" And Kanye's like, "Yo, bro, I changed my name. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't use the slave name no more. Just call me Ye." So you know, bullshit. Piers Morgan is like trying to talk stupid shit to him, but not really give him hard questions yet. So of course, Kanye walks off mad and pissed off. And then the dude Sneeko is still sitting there, and he's like, "Yo, why did this dude act like a little punk and walk away from the interview? I was gonna ask him some hard questions." And he goes, he's like, like the hard question I was gonna ask him was, "Why is he an anti-Semite? And why does he love Hitler?" And I'm thinking to myself, don't you think the better question was, why were you sucking your cousin's dick till he was 14? Don't you think that was a harder question to answer? I would have been like, listen, I hate Jews and Hitler had the right idea. Simple answer. I don't have too many questions with that. But now you come and be like, why are you sucking your cousin's dick till you're 14? Well, who said I stopped?
Yeah.
Shit to fucking Kanye.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to ask about sucking dick. What the fuck?
Fake news. He didn't stop sucking it.
That's fake news. I never stopped. Where do you think I get my inspiration from?
Yeah.
Flirt? Oh, that's my new song. It's called Flirt Pop Toe. Flirt Pop Toe. I was cracking up when I saw that shit. I was like, yo, these dudes are fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. So, you see what's going on with the Diddy trial? Diddy got a little list out, and Mike Myers is on it. Michael B. Jordan is on it. I think this list is all the Michaels.
Oh, okay. The Michael list.
Just the Michael list. You know what I'm saying? Starting in the middle of the alphabet.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, there's a lot of names. Can I start in the middle of the alphabet? Because I think it closer to the A's. It's a lot. What about the E's? Well, we strained all the E's to just one. Everybody.
Maybe there are more Michaels than there are any other name. So he's getting the
So
big group out first.
yeah, he's like, let's get the big group out. You know, we got Mike
Yeah.
Tyson, Mike Jordan, Mike D, Mike Boone, we got Mike Obama, or whoever likes to call him Michelle, Mike
Uh,
Obama. Everybody talking about, oh, the elites are scared. I'm like, they're not that scared. They're not that scared. The only ones that left the country were the ones that were politically charged, that were like, I'm going to do it. Because all the rapists are still here. Did you see? Do you know about James O'Keefe? You know who James O'Keefe is?
I don't think so.
Okay, I forgot the name of the thing that he had. So he was the one that exposed that Planned Parenthood was selling the fetus parts, the body parts. So
Sorry.
whatever, they brought the company that was doing all that research and shit, and then they fired him, and he started doing his own thing. So recently, he was interviewing one of the old Duchess of York's ex-boyfriends, like from years ago. He's talking to this dude, and he's got the camera just like he did before, and, you know, hidden camera, and he's talking to this guy, and the dude's like, "Oh, this guy Prince Andrew is such an asshole. You know, he kept lying to me. You know, I didn't even know. You know, I knew it before, but he wouldn't tell me. You know, as if." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, he likes fucking underage girls." And like, "Oh, really?" So there's a video that says Prince Andrew likes to fuck underage girls. You know what I'm saying? And you know, one of those underground videos and all that shit. He's recording hidden video, and I'm like, well, I think that he was mad that he lied to him, more that he was mad he wasn't invited. You know, just saying. Because underage is always, it's kind of like, you could say 18 and a half is underage, or 17 and a half is underage, or 3 days before the 18th birthday is underage. I want an invite. I'd like to see the merchandise for myself. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, they're just gonna come out with so much shit for all these fucking guys. And I was like, and there ain't gonna be a fucking thing done because Diddy's there. You know why? You know why Diddy's in jail and why Diddy's giving a list of all these names? It's because Diddy's a Negro. Okay? Epstein was a Jew. So they're holding all those names really tight. Okay? Just to let you know. To let you know, the Jews stick together throughout whatever weather. Okay? I see that what's her name? Pam Bondi is talking, oh, we got a list and we got that. Like, yo, bitch, why the fuck is all the Diddy shit? The Diddy shit just happened last week and everything is out. This nigga shit happened when Trump's first fucking presidency. And nothing is out yet. What the fuck? Well, we got to get the niggers locked up first, and then we'll see if there's any room for these fine young white men. So we're limited amount of space in the jails, and we need to crowd up the Negroes. You know, who's doing it is worse. Have you seen their dicks? That's a crime. Oh, the smaller the dick, the less the crime.
Yeah, they're not going to do any damage to society.
Jill, her hymen will grow back. Don't worry. It was just perforated. It wasn't destroyed like when the guy does it. He eliminates that. Also seen that there was this damn, I didn't go and check out I didn't go and refresh myself or who the lady was, but she was some kind of something in the Biden administration. She was talking about how they used $27 trillion to build bunkers. Did you see that report?
No.
They took $27 trillion out of the tax money and built fucking bunkers, nuclear bunkers for the elite. And I'm like, well, now we know where the money that the Pentagon keeps saying they can't fucking. Oh, we don't know where that money went. Yeah, it went down, nigga, down on the ground, nigga, down on the ground with the Epstein list. Remember, those are skinny little things. It's not a big crime. I'm sure the girls that were raped with those guys, they were more bored than her. Like, god damn.
Yeah, I'm not going to go for that one.
Nah, hey, Steve.
I'm not going to go for 27 trillion.
Yeah, right. I'm like, they spend way more than 27 trillion. Nigga, we're behind hundreds of trillions of dollars. That's one motherfucker's bank account that 27 trillion. Listen, all I'm saying is that we need to stop paying politicians any money and keep our money. That's it. Because them niggas is useless. What else did I have here? I don't forgot. Well, let me give a big shout out to Chubb Dog. His niece graduated college yesterday. She had a big graduation. So big shout out, Congratulations. Did you see that India and Pakistan is throwing rocks at each other, and so now it's World War III?
Yep.
You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
These niggas is throwing Molotov cocktails at each other, and they're like, it's World War III. Like, bro, give them niggas the what is that bomb that we threw on Hiroshima? Fat Boy and little man and Fat Boy or something? Slim Boy?
Yeah. Fat Boy.
Fat Boy, give them Fat Boy, bro. Complaining about it. They got nukes. Just give them Fat Boy. They can handle it themselves. You know what I'm saying? I just understand what is India and Pakistan fighting over? Goats?
Goats, yeah.
Those are ours. You molested our goats.
Yeah, a patch of sand.
Yeah, a patch of fucking sand.
A beach somewhere in the middle of a desert.
They're fighting over the fags in their country. Oh, I don't want them. Neither do we.
Yeah.
You gotta take them. You gotta take them. Let's see. What else did I see? Oh, the greatest story that I did find out about, and I thought this was great. And I have an intro for it and all that, Steve. Did you see that Disneyland wants to build in Abu Dhabi?
What's Abu Dhabi?
That's a Muslim country.
Oh.
That's where the UFC fights are at. Remember when it was COVID, they was all in Abu Dhabi fighting?
Oh, good.
So Disneyland wants to do a theme park in Abu Dhabi, which is a Muslim country.
Oh, okay.
So I want to share with you what the opening theme song is going to be like. Okay? Here we go. This is that. Terrorists from near to far, a terrorist to far. He said a halal new world instead of a whole new world. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Won't serve alcohol in there.
No pork.
No, no pork.
Pedophiles. I mean, well, yeah, I guess it's open to all pedophiles because that's what Muslims are, right? They marry little girls and shit. So
God forbid one of those women get wet at the water park and be wearing
Oh,
a white robe, because you'd be
uh-uh,
able to see right through that.
If they get wet, it's the akin to waterboarding because they got those fucking hoods on their face. It'll be just like being waterboarded. That is just ridiculous. And that's got to be because of what Florida was doing. What Florida is doing to Disneyland over here, or Disney World, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I gotta go. We've been catering to the Muslims. What you been doing? Kidnapping children and fucking giving it to them when they get there? What the fuck? How you been catering to them, my dude? How you been catering to them? I don't get it. Fucking ridiculous, morons. This week was an interesting week. I got Mima on vacation with us.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's funny because the first night Mima comes, Penny goes to Mima because I went to the room to go get some stuff, and Penny goes, Anthony's gonna try to pretend he sleeps with me in the room, so he's not gonna be in his room because you're here, Mom. And I'm like, I'm sleeping in my room, Mom. I'll be right next door. Just knock on the wall if you need me. That's why I sleep there. I go to sleep so late that I don't feel like walking all the way over. I just crash in the bed behind me. And she's like, oh, okay. And I go, but if you listen to your daughter, she makes it seem like I just don't stay with her in the room at all. And now that you're here, I'm pretending to do so. So she came Sunday. So Monday morning, I get up and Mima is sitting at the table. She's looking at the backyard. And she's telling Penny, well, if you got a weed whacker, I'm going to go out there and I'll trim the thing. And I go, Mom, if you want me to do some work, all you got to do is tell me. Don't pretend you're going to do some work and think I'm going to come and be chivalrous and be like, well, let me do it. Because I'll sit here and watch you do it, Mom. Okay? And she was
Give her
like,
the chainsaw.
she's like, I'll do it. I said, relax. I'll do it. So I go out there, and I trim shit up. And then I come back in and Mom is there. And then I go, Mom, what are you? You gonna come here and put me to work? You got to go quick. This gonna be a short visit. Ain't gonna be long.
Got a whole list for you.
She does. She did. It's a good damn thing I got some job interviews because that way I get a reprieve on a couple of the items she wants me to do.
Uh-huh.
But we're having fun. Mom is a trip. You know how she is. We're having a good time over here. So what's going on? How's been your week, bro?
My sister was out of town, so I was working on her honeydew list.
Taking care of the dogs?
Oh, yeah, she's down to one dog now.
Oh, she got one dog now?
Yeah.
Did you bring the dog to your house or you just left it at her house and go and take care
I
of it?
just stayed at her house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And easy.
Yeah. Let him shit and piss all over her house.
Oh, well, I mean, if that's the goal, you know what I'm saying? That would be preferred. He's yours.
Yeah.
She's like, you couldn't clean it? No. The reason I didn't do it is because this is your house. I didn't want to disrespect your space. You heard from Smokey lately?
I have actually. I heard from him today.
What's going on?
I sent him that same clip.
I'm sure he was happy.
Yeah.
I was gonna write back. Why do you act like you don't talk to me? Because it says I smoke and stay away from idiots or some shit like a moron.
Morons.
Why do you act like you don't hang with me? So why do you act like you don't hang with me? I was listening to my cigar show on Monday night, and well, everybody be writing in and shit, and there was something that was had to do with it was doing something while lighting the cigar, and everybody was like, "Oh, nobody does that. That's retarded. This is that. That's stupid." No, and I was like, my retarded ass does that. Like, and you remember my team comes out at the D420 show, so they wrote in, "Oh, D420 show makes sense." I said, "Fuck you." Yeah, that shit was funny. I was like, these fucking pricks. Other than that, it's just been a regular week, except for mom having me do work. So I've been busy, but nothing really most exciting. I went to watch the fights the other night. Did you see the fight the other night?
No.
There was a fight on the other night, but it was dudes that we don't really know too well. And I was watching this shit, and when you're watching a fight that's just not getting interesting, I'm talking about a series of fights that's just not interesting, and you're like, fuck, I'd rather go watch a rerun or some shit. So I watched a couple of reruns of some old fights. I thought those shit was way better. I just had that issue. So tonight, we've got here some Hodozaki, small batch whiskey. In a medical shot glass. We're about to see what this thing is tasting like. What do you want? I told you could just walk in on the show like that. Oh,
The perks of being your wife.
so this is good whiskey. This ain't even twist off. Ooh. Smells like bamboo fresh out of monkey's ass.
Hey, Penny.
Where are they?
They're by the drinks.
All
right, so I got 6 drams, 25 cc's, 25 mils, and a teaspoon and a half of this small batch whiskey.
What happened?
Delicious.
Did you
It's
swallow
so
any of it? Any of it?
Some of it drooled, but
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Now the first shot is always bitter. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? You need to get your taste buds adjusted for the next shot. So let's go.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A teaspoon.
Well, that's not a full glass.
No. Listen, I'm not you. No. No.
Your mother-in-law could take a bigger shot than that.
No. I don't want to talk about mom. She might hear me and come in. Ooh, yeah. I told Steve, I was like, we have mom here for the week, but I'm cutting her vacation early for having me out there do work on the yard and stuff. Ooh, that is
Ah,
So I saw this cigar review and these guys were pairing this whiskey with a cigar, and now I'm thinking, I'm like, hmm, ugh, I don't know. I don't know if I could pair whiskey with these cigars. I gotta learn how to drink whiskey correctly because oh, ow, yeah. Delicious. Mm.
Ah,
You know, I was sitting here the other night, sitting and thinking, I'm like, since I stopped smoking, I'm like, should I maybe drink for the show or whatever? And Penny goes, we got a whole bar. Go to the bar. And I'm looking at everything like, ooh. I felt like, remember History of the World when the queen is looking at the dicks for the night's orgy and she's like, no, 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 no. And then now I thought I was saying yes to this, but this motherfucker is a ooh, ooh. That's nothing though. As I taste it and I have it, uh, dripping down like acid down my belly. I'm thinking probably a nice Connecticut, a sharp Connecticut would be good with that. Something with a lot of pepper would probably be really good with that whiskey. Now that I'm thinking about it. Wow, that's interesting. It'd probably be like a Perdomo. Because those motherfuckers is spicy. So now I'm holding on to my cigar collection. As you can see behind me, representing cigars while Steve represents marijuana Joannes. So this will be the Smokers Podcast. So whatever you smoke, come on in and join in, unless it's crystal meth. And if it is crystal meth, if you're stealing stereos and speakers, then you're invited. If you're just always begging for money and sucking dick, no, you're not. No. We like self-sufficient people. Okay? Right, Stevie?
right.
We don't want no fucking bums.
No, no bums.
So I got a bunch of friends. You saw that I have all these friends. So at the wedding. So one of my friends calls me up and he's like, yo, what's up, brother? I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up. I was hoping you could send me a couple $100. And I was like, nigga, didn't you talk to me at the wedding? Don't you know I don't have a job? And he's like, oh, fuck. I was like, how did you call me? I didn't speak to you in 15 years. When I did talk to you, I invited you to my wedding. I invited you to my wedding, and now, like a week later after the wedding, you're calling me asking me for cash, nigga. What's up? Oh no, nigga, this is that, whatever. So I was like, look, bro, I'm kind of fucked up. I can send you $50 if that helps you, but that's all I can do. I sent him $50. So yesterday I called Mike. I'm talking to Mike because Mike, I told you he went to Vegas to go get some fronts. He's getting grills. So he's like, yo, I just spoke to this nigga. And I was like, oh, he called you up. And he's like, yeah, nigga, I asked me for money. I said, oh, I said, well, he must be doing the rounds. I guess it's bill collection, so he's doing the rounds. You know what I'm saying? So get off the phone with Mike last night. So I give one of my other dudes a call. You know what I'm saying? So I give my guy a call, see how he's doing, because he's in Fort Lauderdale or Miami. So, we're talking and shit, and then he comes up and he's like, yo, this nigga Mike called me 3 times. So I'm like, my brother? He's like, nah, dude. I'm like, oh, they called me 3 times. I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, but I was in DR because I'm about to move over to DR. So I got property over there and I'm building, I'm putting stuff over there. So I'm keep going over there to do more work. So I was like, that's what's up. He's like, I gotta hit this dude up. I was like, well, let me let you know what dude is probably calling for, because dude just hit me up, dude hit up my brother, dude hit up this thing. And he's like, oh shit. I guess I shouldn't call him back. I'm like, I guess not. And he's like, yo, bro. He said the nigga left on a message that he hasn't eaten in a couple of days. And I go, have you told him that you've been fasting yourself? And he's like, yeah, I was thinking about calling him, telling him like, yo, bro, not eating for 4 or 5 days. That's good. It replenishes everything in your body.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry.
Cleansing. A cleansing.
It'll be good for your health, for you
Yeah.
not to eat. So I was like, yeah, it's a
Now
good
go
idea.
get that colonoscopy.
I think I'm gonna start telling niggas that. Like, yo, bro, don't eat for 5 days. So, yo, I'm broke. Good. That's good. It'll help you out. Don't eat for 5 days. Shit'll work, bro. It'll work. Trust me. It reconfigurates your whole body.
Yeah.
He said, are you doing that? Hell no, nigga. I got money. What kind of you starting for? But I'm just saying, nigga, since you broke as fuck, it behooves you to stay fucked up. For your health. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh man. So, Stevie, let me let you in on a little secret.
Okay.
My daughter is going to be getting engaged.
Really? Very nice.
So, Gabe called me up because he wants to make sure I'm down there when he
Yeah.
he wants to do it with her and him alone somewhere. And then he wants the whole family to, do a dinner together. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Go to dinner.
Nice.
So he's like, Pop, I really need you there, this and that, whatever. So we're talking, and I go, hey, aren't you guys going to fucking Italy in like 3 or 4 months? And he's like, yeah. I go, don't you think that would be a way better place to propose? Like in one of those fucking beautiful areas. And this nigga wrote me a 42-page text talking about how she don't want strangers to see. And I was like, bro, I text back three words. A three-word phrase. Stop it, son. He wrote back, what do you mean? I was like, I know you're embarrassed to do shit in front of people. Every girl in the world, I don't care how private they are. If you hold out and drop on your knee at the fucking Eiffel Tower, a leaning tower of Pisa, she would not get mad and be like, there's people around. She's gonna fucking be like, yo, take pictures of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, no, I want to do it here in Florida, and then I want to take her to Japan because his parents have already purchased them tickets to Japan for the honeymoon. And I was like, okay. I said, look, I'm cool with whatever you want to do, but I just thought if you were gonna take me to Italy, listen, if I went on a D420 trip with Steve to Italy, and Steve proposed to me in Italy, my response, my how you say, my reaction would be way different than if he did it here in Florida. If he did it here in Florida, I'd be like, what kind of fat shit is that, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking fag. But if he did it in Italy, I'd be like, oh, how cute is that? But you were fag. That's some fag shit, nigga, but that's beautiful.
Yeah, I think you're safe.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think you're safe. I don't think I'm gonna propose. Italy or America.
I would still be like, in Italy, how cute was that? But they're gonna do that.
Joe?
It looks like it might be the end of the month, so I'll probably be down there. So I'll give you a shout out and let you know what's going on so we can meet up, brother.
Oh, okay. Great.
What's up, Smokey?
What's up, guys?
How are you, my brother? Already smoking, enjoying life.
Joe?
May the ace be with
Just
you.
got home from work. Yeah.
May you smoke this ace with you.
So let me ask you a question.
This is my daughter and
That
this is my daughter and my son-in-law's anniversary.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep. 4 years.
4 beautiful years. Nice.
Yeah.
And he still got the boat for you, right?
Yes. Still got the
What
boat.
a good boy. See, this is a good boy. Because usually bums, they'll keep their shit for about a year. Then they got to get rid of it because they really is broke as fuck. And he's got it for 4 years. He actually got a boat that you can depend on, Stevie. All right. Look at that. Wow.
Joe, what are you smoking there?
I'm just taking a dab.
Oh, okay.
I just got off work. First hit of the day. First hit after work at least. What's happening?
Working. Whatever.
Mm.
If I don't
Word.
we're gonna go back to smoking on the show again.
Yeah,
But if
you got a
the
job?
drug test, we won't be going back to smoking together with you guys. Let's pray for live. He gets a job with no drug testing. Yeah.
What happened?
I said, hopefully, if I get a job that doesn't ask for a drug test, I can get back to smoking with you guys.
There you go.
But if not, I won't be able to smoke with you guys for a while. So let's
Mhm.
pray that live finds a job that don't drug test.
Right.
That's all.
Mm. Ooh. All right.
So, like I said, guys, I canceled my subscription to Zoom. So
Okay.
next month, the first show of next month, it's probably going to be cut down to 45 minutes or something like that.
All right.
Or a half hour on live and then 45 minutes on the show. So I had to do that because, like I said, I'm not working yet. But if I start working, then I can put it back and we can keep on doing what we do. I just don't want to be fucked up and be out of money. You know what I'm saying? Doing stupid
Yeah,
shit.
exactly, dude. It's all good.
I know Mike wouldn't be joining us
Unless
tonight.
there's somebody out there in our one or two want to be a sponsor. There you go.
Well, you know, you know that if you get people to send you money on YouTube, you got to claim that money in your taxes, right?
Oh. Well,
Yeah, all that stupid shit. So,
we take cash donations.
Yeah.
cash donations. No. Please mail the cash to me. It
Yep.
would be well received that way, and then you know nobody else is stealing it because I ain't got to rob for myself.
We'll give you shout outs to the anonymous cash donor. You know who you are.
Know who you are.
Oh boy.
So what else is going on with you this week, Smokey?
Well, just besides working, it's almost plant season time, so getting ready to figure out what's gonna go into the ground. So far, getting some of my CBDs in order. Start popping some beans and figure out what flavors I'm gonna put in the ground.
Hey, what's up? This year I want to grow with you. So send me some seeds and let's do this together on the show. Show me how to germinate. I'll go buy the dirt and all this shit and start getting it going. I want to start it this year with you. I want to see what I can grow.
All right. Well, you can
see if the shit comes out viable.
It's almost that time you got.
It's in June, right?
Well, yeah, that's when all the light is powered. You know what I mean? The long light days.
Right.
So people starting them off now, getting them ready, germinate them, put them in a wet paper towel, get them sprouted, start putting them in the little dirt soil cups or whatever. Start growing those bad boys. Get them ready.
Let's see what we get doing. So I want to grow what you're growing.
You might want to do some YouTube investigation because I don't really germinate my own. I have friends that germinate and get them. So when it's time for me to plant, I just wait till when it's like, for an example, I bought some CBD seeds this year. I spent a couple $100 and got 25 seeds, and so I can start getting some CBDs in my body. so so I got a couple of friends that do clones and stuff. So they're getting the seeds and they're gonna start growing them, and I'll pick out the ones I want, and Ignite's gonna help me out with start, what do they call it, um back crossing. So in other words, he's gonna take the seeds, sprout them, then part of them he's gonna turn back into males, so he can get them males and pollinate the females, so they make, get two of the same strains and make it better. Does that make sense?
Okay. No.
Exactly. That's why I said you better
Well,
YouTube it. So anyway,
it makes it's
makes-
better when I can see.
it just
What you mean.
it just dominates the strain.
Okay. Does it make it more potent?
Not potent. It just locks in the that trait.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So if you got,
I understand what you're saying.
yeah. So so that's a project we're working on now, and this year I'll grow, a plant or two of the CBDs, but next year they'll be even stronger. I mean, just to breed.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask
So-
this question. As far as the CBDs, when you do that, does that make it more potent for the ingredients that you're trying to ingest in your body with the CBDs?
Yeah, I guess I'll make it more sustainable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for an example, if you got a particular green crack you like, because each plant is gonna have, it's like kids. You all come from the same family, but each one has got a little bit different in them.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
One might have blue eyes, one have brown eyes, So some plants might get a little darker.
Basically, what you're saying basically is you're trying to develop and keep growing this strain so that it doesn't keep spreading in all the different traits that it has. You're trying to make it dominant in one, so that way it kind of follows the same thing every time. So it's like having
Exactly.
a
You got
twin,
it. You got
having a
it.
twin child, right? Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
you got it. You got it. So
Okay.
it's a little project I've been wanting to do for years, but I haven't done it because I'm a big procrastinator. So this year I actually bought some seeds. This
Okay.
coming up next year, I'm gonna buy another set of CBDs, and start making a master CBD.
Okay, that's what it is.
So
And then
start
that master,
crossing.
every time you grow that master, you're growing the same exact strain, back. I got you. Nice.
So, but yeah,
Makes
I mean, this year, I mean, if you want to get some beans and
It
or
makes
get
sense with the weed, bro, because like remember
or
we got the green Steve, And then we had gotten green crack recently, and it was way different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You
So,
know,
something like that.
you want that orange looking green crack.
Right.
Has a lot of orange in it. Then you get some green crackers that's all light green or green. Like you said, you go, man, this ain't like the green crack I fell in love with because somebody, you know, it just watered down.
Right. It's like if you have a white child and then a black child, and you want to make sure you keep having white children. So you want to hope that.
Yeah, it's like today, Steve, you know, people are trying to have these strains, but they're so watered down. It's like everybody's got black in them. You know what I mean?
And you don't want that. Nobody wants that. No. We bring those black ones to the fire department and leave them at the step.
All the white people. What do you mean I got black in me?
Steve, what's the phrase, Steve? What's the phrase?
What's what phrase?
There's a nigga in the wood chipper somewhere, right?
You know?
What you mean I got a nigger in me? Come on.
You know, back in the day, you know, you had Cuba and Indica, the Panama Red, and what are the two flavors were out there back in the day? Skunk, you know.
What you had?
Then
Steve,
everybody today got hybrid because everybody keeps mixing seeds together, and you know.
What was your favorite one, Stevie? Afghani Kush?
Yeah, the Afghani. Yeah, exactly. You know, you go back to those, try to get the strains. It's just, I don't know. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, I got something I got to show you guys. Give me a second.
All right. Yeah. What's he got to show? Got a new gun?
So, Mom came. My mother-in-law is here, spending the week with us.
Okay.
So I wanted to pull out our most iconic clock that I have in the house. Because Mom was looking around, she's seeing all the cows and stuff, and she's like, "Why don't you have a clock so I can know the damn time?" So I said, "All right, let me pull out my favorite clock because I have a favorite clock."
Okay. Oh, you got a Trump time. At least it's right 2 times a day.
It's right
Do you get up in the morning, salute it? Yeah.
Oh man.
Throw a rug down in front of it, belt down.
So every hour on the hour, he. So I was thinking about putting this on a chain like Flavor Flav.
Oh, there you go.
And then go to the swap shop.
Mm-hmm.
Go to their swap shop or their fucking fruit shop or whatever the hell and wear that shit. Go to Martin Luther King Boulevard and wear that shit.
Good idea.
Mom starts laughing. She goes, "That fucking thing says it every hour? Every hour?" And yes, ma'am. This clock is to thoroughly annoy you of it. Thoroughly. Okay?
Right.
Did you see that the Supreme Court agreed with Trump, agreeing to allow Trump to remove the transgenders from the military? And so some dude goes, "Oh, so they're too strong. So transgenders are just too strong for women's sports, but they're not strong enough to be in the military?" I said,
Good
I
point.
said, "Wow, good point. Yeah, no,
Man.
we don't want no fat in the military. I'm sorry. I mean, no, that's not true. That's not true. But I keep saying, if you're gonna put me in a ditch, put me in there with a fag. Don't put me in with a straight nigga. Why we both gotta die dick fucking dry and fucked up? At least if I know we're gonna die, this nigga's gonna blow me. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, babe, put the fucking wig on and stop it. Let's stop crying. Put the lipstick on.
Stop crying.
Stop crying. Put the lipstick on. I know we're about to die. I don't want to go wrong. I don't want to go the wrong way.
Crying. That's funny. Too cold that line.
Well, shit. You could probably barter one of those motherfuckers if you get captured. Like, wait a minute, this dude will blow all of you guys if you let us go. All right, he'll blow all of you guys if you let me go. All right?
Mm.
Stevie, what you smoking on tonight? No smoke?
No,
Straight
no
dry?
smoke.
You
No
okay?
smoke. Yeah, I'm
Are you
okay.
okay? Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, smoke. Make sure you smoke enough for me and Steve and Effigy, yeah? Smoke hard, nigga. Smoke hard.
Brother. Smoke a little hashish right now.
Nice.
Mm.
I'm glad I burned all my hashish. I got no more hashish in the house to tempt me, to call me, to be like, come on, just take a quick little hit, nigga. You'll feel it for hours. Don't be that way. Mm-hmm.
You know, you get that and you sprinkle it in your joint, roll it with your weed and smoke it in your joint. That's another good
No.
way to do it.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Don't do that. You know? Mm.
All right. It's already 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Anybody got going on special this weekend?
Not much. Just like I'm gonna go visit Ignite Saturday. Drop
Okay.
off some CBD seeds so he can do his magic.
Tell that brother we said what's up. Much
I
love.
will. I will. And he's got some strains. He's doing his thing, some GDP genetics with the granddaddy man himself. And
Nice.
yeah, he's trying to bring back the GDP, the color and all. The as he calls it, that dark purple. Look like Halle Berry's pussy.
No. No.
No.
Oh no. I'm sure that is nice pink. I'm sure that is a nice light shade of pink. You're not gonna say that shit is purple. No.
Kind of like
First
that.
of all, when a bitch's vagina is purple, it's because the bitch is a fucking hoe.
Yeah, this part of
Them's flies.
on my ceiling, that color. I have a red curtain up there, so when the sun hits it, it's kind of pinkish in here. But yeah, about this color purple.
No.
The dark part.
This is a
You want
guy.
the dark
Wait a
part.
minute. Smoke.
Bring back
Have
the
you ever
gold.
thrown your wait? Have you ever thrown your
Okay.
face in
I'm
between
probably
a dark
out.
black girl's butt? I'm asking you a question.
Has it got
I'm asking
GDP with the dark purple in it?
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever had your face in a dark black girl's twat?
Oh, I have.
And it was purple?
Well, I don't know. It was kind of hard to see.
What do you mean you don't know you had your eyes closed?
But
Scared? They think it was like,
Had his eyes closed.
couple licks, it tastes the grayish.
shit. If I'm gonna be down there, I got to look at it. Because if something comes out the bite me, I want to be able to.
Thinking, I don't know.
Yeah, I would imagine that shit is nice and pink. Beautiful
Nice and
pink.
pink, baby.
Yes.
Maybe the outside looks.
Like an Easter heart. Pink.
I just remember the time he came up with that one time because I go, dude, there's some GDP plants here, and he goes, are they real GDP? Are they got purple in it? And he went off on the Halle Berry thing. I just cracked up.
Well, Halle Berry, if you're hearing this podcast and you disagree with the coloring of your, please send us a picture so we can fix this debate.
The Halle Berry goes, I like to smoke that GDP, that Granddaddy Perps. Purple baby.
Oh yeah. All right, so Stevie, you doing anything this weekend?
Yeah, drinking.
I'm drinking and
Yeah.
smoking. But
Yeah.
I'm sure the bartender's happy to see you.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's get ready to get up out of here. Big shout out for Mikey Mike getting his grills. Mike's out there getting grills in Vegas, nigga. I think he's gonna have some shit that says Mikey Mike on his shit. I don't know.
Hello, Mikey
But,
Mike.
He's about to get his grill set up. I know
You've
that
been
Chubb Dogs is in Georgia
You might
celebrating
have
his
to, you might have a grill
graduation. So big shout out.
when you get a grill that when he smiles it says you've been served.
That's what I keep telling him, bro. But he don't listen. He don't listen, bro. I told him that. I was like, yo, bro, you right up the grills, right up the grills. You don't even gotta say no. When a nigga knock on the door, they look at the people. Heard that. All right, well, let's get up out of here. Big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to Smokey Joe, Steve Stoner. We'll catch y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. It's your boy Ant Live. And my guys, thank you very much. Much love.